Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you this cute little box project that actually contains some of these Kinder Choco Bons. Cute little chocolates that come in a pouch. You get quite a few inside, enough to make these, and I think there was a couple left over that I sampled to make sure they were okay. I just thought a cute little box you could make up if you've got children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, cousins, whoever coming to visit, or you're picking up from school or anything like that. Cute little box to give them, and it simply just opens up to reveal the sweets. Quick and simple, or at least I like to think it's quick and simple. So I'm going to show you how I made it. So you need to start off with your piece of cardstock. This one is Tempting Turquoise, and the one I'm using here is brain's gone, can't remember, Calypso Coral. That's the one. Knew it would come to me eventually. And it needs to be 6 1/4 by 7 1/4 inches. Now before you start to do any of your scoring or anything like that, you obviously need to do your stamping. So I've used the Badges and Banners, lovely stamp set here, and as you may be aware, we also have the Best Badge punch as well, so it's a great little set. I'm just going to simply use this sort of stripy one, just to stamp a bit of a background onto the cardstock. And obviously I'm using Calypso Coral ink too. And I'm simply just randomly stamping on the card. It doesn't obviously need to be perfect because you will be cutting bits and scoring bits, so it really doesn't matter which way you do it. So I'm happy with that bit. Put that to one side. Just put it over there, and very quickly just clean my pad because I will need the stamp for the block again shortly. So I'll put that to one side and just pop this stamp away. And then I'm going to grab my scoring tool and my scoreboard, and on your 7 1/4 across we are going to score at 2 1/2, 3 1/4, 5 3/4 and 6 1/2 inches. We then rotate and we're going to score at 3/4 and 4 3/4 and 5 1/2. Okay, and then as we always do with all my banging clattering, fold and burnish these score lines. And as I said, this is super cute little box, and I think you only need to add a touch to the sides, and I think this is also big enough for a pack of pocket tissues that you can get. So yeah, I think you only need to add a little bit more to it. So now we've done all of that, we need to be cutting our pieces into shape. So as we do, we just cut up the bottom here for our base, and we cut up the 3 there and cut away this bottom one here, and obviously just cut that into a tab, and likewise here, cut a tab and then cut away both of those squares there. So we've got bottoms cut and our side tab. We need to cut down here and then very slightly cut some wedges into that top panel there, because this is your lid that will fold in. So cut down here and across there, and again just a couple of wedges either side, and likewise we cut down these 2 small squares here. The top square can be cut away, cut our wedges and completely cut away this one. Okay, get rid of your rubbish, and then I'm just using the 3/4 circle punch and just punching not measuring, just eyeballing it, a little thumb notch there. And this is how your box should now look. So let's grab our fuse and run down the side there and just fold that in. Fold it one way and then the other. And then we need to fold the bottom up. So making sure you've got your front bit last, just fold it in and over. And again, let's just run a bit of fuse across the bottom and fold it up. And then obviously we need to add the chocolates. Now I've managed to get 5 in here. I think you could squeeze 6, but I thought 5 was just nice. And then you just simply tuck it in and there's your box. And then obviously all you need to do is to decorate it. So I've got some more scrap Calypso coral here, and I've also got my Versamark, and I'm also going to go back with Enjoy Your Day. No, that's not Enjoy Your Day. Try again. That one's Enjoy Your Day. And just get some Versamark on it, get it nice and wet, and then stamp. And then I have some, just going to pop this away so it's out of the way. I have some white embossing powder, which I'm just going to, when I can grab the spoon, there we go. And I'm simply going to dust it over a couple of times with the white embossing powder. And it obviously has, it is meant to have the distressed look. That was the word I was looking for. So even though you do this in a tub, I still feel the powder everywhere. And then you just get your embossing tool, which is always loud. And then we're just going to heat emboss what we've stamped. And again, you don't need to worry if this makes the card curl, because we're simply just going to punch it out and pop it on. There we go, it's starting to turn. It's getting a bit hot now. Okay, so that's that bit done. And then, as I said, we're just going to get our best badge punch and pop it in. Oh, it's just a fraction too long. That's typical, isn't it? Let's get rid of that. There we go, that's better. And simply pop it out. Simple as that. And then I'm going to pop a couple of dimensionals on the back. In fact, I actually used 3 just on the back there. And then I also add a couple of glue dots. And the reason for that is for the baker's twine. So I'm using the Whisper White twine, and unfortunately this is being retired. So get it while you can. And then I simply, to just get this effect, I just loop it. So I just attach it to the glue dot, give it a bit of a loop. Likewise this way, and then just another one. It generally will fall whichever way it wants to. Don't sort of force it another way, because it won't really matter. And then just trim that end off there. Oops. And I'm going to take the backing off the dimensionals. And pop this on the front. And then some perfect white accents that I'm simply just sticking on the front. And there it is. Chocolate bonbon completed boxes, perfect for treats for after school or after a club, or simply just to give us a little treat for someone. All the products I've used are in my, you are able to purchase, as I say. The Baker's Twine is the only one that's been retired. Everything else is current and can still be purchased through the shop, the link for which is below in the description. All the measurements and instructions will be on my blog, and the link for that is also in the description below. If you just hit the drop down arrow at the bottom here and then excuse me, just click on the links and it will take you straight through to either my blog, which will be the page that has these projects, and obviously there are a lot more, or you can click through to the shop and have a browse. And don't forget, we do have some new products coming on the 1st of June, which is very exciting. So check out the retired and the clearance rack as well, because there are always some bargains to be had there. Anyway, hope you all have a great day, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!